Day 19 in the trial of Alec Murdaugh is now over. The former South Carolina attorney is accused of killing his wife and son at the family's hunting estate in June of 2021.
Today we heard evidence from the roadside shooting involving Murdaugh 3 months after the murders. Taggart Houck has been following this. He joins us to break it all down. Tag?
Carol and Nigel, prosecutors have been pushing for this evidence. The judge granted it yesterday. They believe it says a lot about how Murdaugh reacts to pressure.
We'll call your next witness.
An independent investigator offered his findings of the murder scene in day 19 of the Murdaugh trial.
I made my own conclusions.
Kenneth Kinsey said Paul Murdaugh was shot twice by the doorway of the family's dog kennels.
In your expert opinion, is there any way that Paul's arms were raised when he suffered that first blast to the chest?
I see no possible way his arms were up when he suffered that first shotgun wound.
Prosecutors implied Paul was shot and killed unexpectedly or by someone he knew. But the second shot to Paul was fired at this angle and was from about 3 feet away. The defense argued, why would Murdaugh shoot from there?
So that's the trajectory. That's where the barrel of the shotgun would have had to been.
In my opinion, yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. No further questions.
Prosecutors introduced the roadside shooting, which happened 3 months after the murders.
What's going on? I got a flat tire, and I stopped, and somebody stopped to help me, and when I turned my back, they tried to shoot me.
Murdaugh claimed he was the victim of an assailant who shot him in the head.
I turned my head, and boom.
He helped Sled draw this sketch in the hospital, but in a phone interview with Sled and his lawyers, he admitted he made it all up and asked his drug dealer, Eddie Smith, to shoot him, making it look like murder, so his son Buster could get millions in life insurance.
The previous day, the news had come out about your embezzling or taking client money or law firm money. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And how would you describe your state of mind at that time?
I was in a very bad place.
What does that mean?
I thought it would be better for me not to be here anymore.
What do you mean by not be here anymore?
I thought that it would make it easier on my family for me to be dead.
Murdaugh also said he was paying Smith about $50,000 a week for drugs and that he was not concerned about any drug dealers coming after Buster after he would have died. Carol.